Everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. In this one, we're going to take a look at how to get Gigantamax Duraludon. Sorry, guys, I totally lost myself there. Obviously, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have at least one wishing piece. I'm going to bring a few along with myself. Don't worry about the amount of watts we have right now. If you follow the Gigantamax guides that I've been doing for all of the different Gigantamax Pokemon, you're probably going to end up on a similar amount at least. I haven't actually farmed for any watts so far. It has literally just been me grabbing the Gigantamax Pokemon just so I can show you guys where they all are, how to get them, and how to reset the dens. Anyway, we're going to come down following this little bit of a road here. Obviously, get lost at this point. You want to come right at the cliff. Following the river around. We've got this bit here, and you can see kind of how the grass turns around. Obviously, I've kind of marked the den just kind of by visiting it before, so it's not glowing in pink at the moment, just because I wanted to make sure it was easy to spot. Now, this spot is actually very nice in terms of, you know, taking a quick look at the land here. It's quite nice. Anyway, less sightseeing, more let's show you what we do here. So, just so that you guys are aware, what we actually need to do is we need to make sure we're facing as much towards the den as possible. We're gonna option our way out and save your progress. Now at this point, what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna drop our wishing piece in. We're gonna press yes. Allow this point. So this is point where you need to take a second. So at this point, we're gonna press yes. Immediately after press yes, we're gonna press the home button. We're gonna keep an eye on the gap in front of us, see whether or not it's gonna be a red or a purple beam. So you ready for this? We're gonna press yes. I'm gonna press the home button. That was a pink-looking beam, so we're gonna go ahead and close out. From this point, sorry if you guys hear me just kind of adjust the mic just to make it more comfortable there. We'll head back into the game. I thought I'd press back on the game. There we go. So I'll show this again, just so you guys can kind of get the repetition as to what's going to be happening here. Back into the game. So, down in front of us, we're going to go ahead, press on. Yes, want to throw in a wishing piece. Here comes the save point. We're going to press yes, and then the home button. Home button, nothing. Okay, so we're going to start the game up again. So at this point, we are going to repeat this until we get a purple beam. Usually you can tell when it's coming because it takes a little bit longer to appear. So I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so here we have our purple beam. I'm going to show you guys a bit of a tour around our little purple beam here. Anyway, so this is the point where the second part of the grind begins. I'm sorry, this can take a while. Obviously, it's going to be a grass steel type, and we're looking for Duraludon. Most of these dens seem to have like a theme, so this was probably going to be a steel one, as you'll see in a second. But anyway, so to reset this den, what you actually want to do is you want to go into invite others, and you want to let the timer start at the top right hand corner. Once that happens, we're going to come out of the game, going to press the home button again. Make it all the way down to system date. Go forward 1 day. If this is the end of the month, you need to go forward a day, a month, or a year. This needs to be a literal full-on day. And then once you exit this, you'll see that the den itself glows, almost like it's reset itself. It has actually reset itself. We get ourselves 2,000 watts. Then we have steel thing. I can't tell what that is. Anyway, as you see, this is probably a steel-themed den. Anyway, just to kind of show you that, guys, that again. So to reset this, you're going to want to invite others, allow the time to start. Go ahead into systems after pressing the home button. Down to system. Date and time. I probably need to point out that synchronized clock by internet needs to be off, and then forward a day. Once that happens, we exit. Our den will reset. Now, as far as I'm aware, we don't need Nintendo Online for this. I had at least a few people comment that that's not the case, because I have been asking in previous videos. So you should just be able to do this naturally, and then we have ourselves a new reset. Anyway, guys, this is the part that can take a while, believe it or not, so we're going to get tons and tons of watts here, and I'll catch up with you once we have in fact gone ahead and gotten ourselves a Duraludon available to catch. Okay guys, so continuing on. First up, this was actually the wrong den. The one we wanted was actually right next to it, and it's this one just here. So I've done the exact same thing. Obviously I wasted a bit of time, but here we have the symbol that we actually need to look for Duraludon. Hopefully you guys didn't like just pause, do it, and then come back like 2 minutes later, but that would be bad. But if you did, I apologise. But in any case, here we have Duraludon. This guy is weak to fighting types and is weak to... Let me check here. It's fighting type and something else. Dual typing, here we go. Fighting type and ground type. So bring at least one move that's going to be super effective against those typings. This guy is pretty strong. In this instance, we just not invite others. Hopefully we'll catch him in this instance. If not, then obviously we'll go ahead and I'll do this off screen. But just so that you guys can see, this guy's pretty strong. Most definitely the strongest of the Gigantamax. Here we have our Empire State building of a Pokemon, which I think is just hilarious. Beginning of the match, you are definitely going to want to make sure that you immediately Dynamax this. Which we'll do in a second. Obviously, if you don't do this straight away, then you lose the ability to Dynamax, and you'll have to recharge this, which is why we always do this at the beginning. Let's go ahead and start sending some of this in. We don't have any other ground-looking types here by the look of it, which is unfortunate. Just to reiterate, if I don't catch it in the video, I will go ahead and do it outside of the video with other players. So we'll see how this goes. The cool thing is, if you save beforehand, if you come in with other players and fail to catch it, you can just reload the save game and then bring other people through, which is kind of nice. Obviously, if you want to look in our Discord channel for anyone that happens to have these available and you want to do it as a group, feel free to ask in there. We do have a an area dedicated to Pokemon, so it's kind of handy. Smash! Yeah, keep it going. Hey, now usually, if you use a move that's super effective, usually penetrates the shield quite a bit, but this guy has got so much health, it's insane. Just gotta hope that we get to take it down a lot in this next round of moves. We're obviously gonna take it down to its next set of shields, which is kind of nice before we get to any Pokemon faint. Obviously, we only have a limit of 4 faints between the parties, so be aware of that. Usually, I find faints come up before the turn limit of 10 turns, but so yeah. Just make sure you don't lose too many part numbers. We're in the second set of shields, kind of nice. We haven't lost any feints yet, which is good. Firelash, we've got another part of the shield down. I tend to find it pretty good if you can get the shields down before the end of the Dynamax, or Gigantamax as we call my champ right here. Usually means we're going to be pretty good. Oh, there goes Delmise. Let's do a how-to video on that one. That one's quite hard to find. Smash! I think it shield's down, so this could be pretty bad for it. Nope. Shield is finished. So we literally just have to get one fighting move off on it and we should be okay. I think we've lost a Pokemon there, so if it happens to faint those other two and me, which it shouldn't do, we could be in trouble. Right, we're going to go with close combat. It's risky because it reduces my defenses, but it should essentially mean we just put it down. Ouch, do you mind? Come on. Come on. Let me attack it, please. Yes. Smash. Oh, we didn't get the kind of animation for it, so that's cool. As being as this has been a single player defeat, we should auto get the catch, but I'm going to send an Ultra Ball in anyway. And then we'll basically just finish on how you guys can check that you've got a Gigantamax Pokemon. This obviously is the Gigantamax, but sometimes people just want to be super sure. And I don't know if you can see this in trades. Maybe if you want to check that people's trades are in fact Gigantamax Pokemon, obviously this is going to be a good way to do it. I'll show you in a second. Hey. Cool. So, if we're going to see Duraludon's summary, you'll see next to his name he's got a little red cross there. That means that it is, in fact, a Gigantamax Pokemon. So, that's going to be it for Duraludon. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I'm sorry that right at the very beginning we did, in fact, go to the wrong den, even if it was pretty close. Could you mind leaving me alone whilst I talk to these guys? And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you then.